Well, alright. Icy white night, stepping out like Ike with a bitch smack. For pistol packing pimps represent on the hit track. The microphone freak, all my bitches petite. I keep the thick mamas on call, got donkadonks for weed. The Holy Ghost, a true gangster Mac, let's have a toast. The nigga with the most, preaching I make a gross. The funky rhyme sayer, 30 and over slayer. Need some game, just say a prayer. Got pussy everywhere, the God, the truth. Swag in the belly boots, oh Gucci when it gets warm, stay proper on the loose. The 1-2 stepper, push it like salt and pepper. Hella hoes up in my sector, got static, no selector. The fat raps making, fiancés I'ma take them. They know the deal, give them dick and then I'm skating. The audio serving, the pop still stirring. Known to whip a brick for the players on bourbon. The spicy Mac flavor for Captain Ho Savers. Shit ain't that sweet, you gon' pay me now later. The trick still tricking, your bitch still picking. Choose up or die, ain't no premature pimpin'. This prime time work, begging bitches and skirts. Bending corners just to show off. Flies think on the earth, talking all white type. Pimping bitches and dice. Moving units just to get more, staying below the height.
Now, let me tell you right now. We not making music for no soft ass, bitch ass, none of that, Ooh, nah.
Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle.
Nah.
Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle. Sprinkle me, 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 sprinkle me, man.
Baby girl.
Sprinkle. You jiggling, baby. Go ahead, mommy. Don't I look charming with your coochie up on me? Get you wet like Dasani or champagne probably. I been drop bombs cause live forever's an army. You jiggling, baby. Check the look at my garments. I'm past our fresh commander, ho, I'm a sergeant. I get rap checks, so best believe I ain't starving. I am rap's best, I say by a large margin.
And just like that, it's done. Music has been elevated.
Sprinkle, 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 man. 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 Sprinkle, sprinkle. A real bitch shit's a break home. Yes, sir. Well, alright.
Man, everybody in the city know me. You know what I'm saying? You know it go down, man. For real. 140 shots out here one day. I got hit with the K. You know what I mean? You know, but I blessed a couple niggas out here, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Pazzy, I got you. OJ. I put the pain on it. Follow, they ain't cooking it. I put the lighter cane on it. Oh yeah? My shirt got the paper planes on it. Your paperwork got a couple names on it. I see. My post gun got a couple bodies on it. Joints on the floor, tell her do Pilates on it. Get that. She know I go kamikaze on it. Gun inside the pool table, breaking up a Scotty on it. Roll up, she told me OT, you a bull. Man in jail crying, I'm like, fuck you do the shooting for? Bradley told for less time, he doing more. Like you ain't got bad grades, why they offering you a 2 to 4? I need the shells that go through the door for when they knock. I broke the defensive end, he gon' spin they block. I told him plata plomo, comprende pa. They be like drop a location. Send the cops and rats. I suggest you all watch City of God. Your bro got a sex case, you Nicki Minaj. The work's all on the front, the blinkies is ours. And you'll get put in a cigar. Pussy. Okay. Yeah. It's just a home shit like a lazy young man like that. I mean, it's only wicked, man, it's wicked. It's just a home shit like a lazy young man like that. Drug trafficking, Moldova. The crib blacked out and its weaponry all over. It's everywhere. The phytochemicals, Margos. It's a little bit of work and a blick and a small sofa. He hit the flip cause the bull older. He ain't hard to find. He living in Barbados. Living over there. You think it's cold till it get colder. You know a motherfucker could cook from the strong older. I hit the neurological scare, yeah. Fourth density in the morphological grid, yeah. You ain't careful what you buying and sell. You not stuck with a dirty bunkie and you lying in jail. Stupid. Dynasty and hurt the forgotten. Sent a shot through the external. Resurrect through the birth of my baba. Five at you till the body is purple and aqua. Yeah. Fuck that nigga. Into the homeless and rugged lazy Louis like that. Fuck out of here. Mr. Slap a rapper. Back to the past, you don't let. Into the homeless and rugged lazy Louis.
For one, ice shining on a sunny day. When I go to a meeting, my watch say that I ain't come to play. I made 100K the other day. I'm about to treat this rap shit the same way, just like I'm pumping yay. Keep my inventory stocked with product to cop. Keep them addicted so they cop if they got it or not. I'm from a block where they see cops and swallow they rocks. We keep bitches on our business and hollows and glocks. Linking up with my team, the plot on the top. In the hood, I'm barely seen, I'm out on the dock. 1,200 for the jeans, that's bulging with knots. Treat the huddle like family, we all that we got. If it's money to be made, let's set up a shop. You gon' be the one in charge, I'm calling the shots. Used to hustle hard by the street sign. Money come and go, I'ma keep mine.
Money come and go, so I'ma grind every day. Even when it's slow, I'm grinding every day. Money come and go, so I'ma grind all day. Even when it's slow, I'm grinding every day.
Might be in $100 stacks while a rock splits. Louis boots, Louis trench, Cartier on the wrist. This the shit, yeah, nigga living life. G-Wagon windows tinted, 160 at the light. Phone keep getting alerts from selling merch. Stacks bulging out of my pocket, just sold a verse. Hit the jeweler like, damn, Gary, is my piece done? Now I'm rocking through a hood, walking out of Golden Sun. Security open my door, now I'm getting chauffeured. Texting Moolah films about a movie poster. Cardo got some beats, gonna send them over. While I'm buying real estate, let's get a hood a makeover. My man's called, I pulled up on him real quick. He asked could I help him move 5 bricks. No, I'm legit, I'm a rapper now. Graduated from the game, ain't no moving backwards now.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. just about set to go now. And on the hill, Jesus Luzardo. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So up now for Kansas City, Colt Keith. Keith, in his third season, 23 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2020. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
One out, base is empty. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Jordan Alvarez. This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Siri sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's two away. Trey Turner with a chance now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Rips that one to right. Walker makes the grab, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he grounds one to the right side. Keith slings the first, one up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Gleyber Torres, batting with one down, takes a strike. And it's fouled away. The next offering misses. 1-2 the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, takes ball one. Harper matched a homer in his last game. Ball. Left-hand hitter waits.
Two balls, one strike.
Swing and a foul straight back.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. And gone! His second homer of this series. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. He can't miss. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's downstairs. Ball one.
1-0.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Second game of the ALCS. And to the plate for Kansas City, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Gabriel Moreno. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. And that skips in the dirt. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next up for the Royals, Isaac Paredes. To the right side, Harper. He'll do it himself. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. Sawinski went deep twice in his last game. Evaldi back to work. And that one fouled off. Evaldi, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Fought off foul. And that's outside. On the ground. What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
But he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
So digging in, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Fly ball down the line. He's got it. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jordan Walker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Foul ball still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Angels strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Jake Myers. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field, Walker. Makes the catch for the out. So here's the Royals DH, Alex Freeland. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a foul out of play. 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. In the dirt. Now 1-2. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Nolan Jones steps in for the Royals. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That's in there. Strike 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. At the plate, Colton Keith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses. Luzardo with a throw over, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
Runner on the go. Throw, save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
2-2. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. One hit, one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 1 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Jose Siri. That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. That misses, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Man at second. Drops a bunt down the first base side. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Went down on strikes his first time through. Line drive, caught. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
This one in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So it's one run, one hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We head to the fourth inning now in game 2. Angels 2 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez in his 7th season, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that is out of play. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tapped softly on the ground. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Turner at the plate and takes high there.
Counts 1-0.
The Royals trailing by 2 here in game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and they get the out.
A wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. There's the strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch in the dirt, and the count now even up. To the right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Angels 2 and the Royals nothing. And we're back. And the batter now, Anthony Santander. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Got all of that one. Anthony Santander knocks one out. His second home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So in now for the Angels, Jack Sawinski. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch misses. 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Fastball is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
1 out, runner at second. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Angels. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. 1 out and a runner at second. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Richard Fitz preparing to come on if needed. Miller getting loose as well. That one to first. Into the outfield, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag, he's out.
Well, Boog, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot. That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
So digging in, Jordan Walker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Westberg off of first with 2 away.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those abuse.
Runner on the go. This one in the air right field. Jones has a beat on it. Nabs it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Luzardo back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here is Isaac Paredes. There's a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that is gone. He jacks that one out to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. He's 0 for 1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now here is Alex Freeman. There's the strike. And delivers outside. Runner at second, nobody out. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. That one missed. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Nolan Jones steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Luzardo departs, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Tyler Holton.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. 2 down. Colt Heath steps in for the Royals. On the ground to the left, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Second game of the ALCS. So in now for the Angels, Jose Siri. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is down low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Check swing, called strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across the first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Digging in, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Time called. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Up with it. Fires to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Two down, bases empty. Gleyber Torres, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, bases empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch him all time. His second homer this series. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Richard Fitz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. Back in Anaheim, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Yordan Alvarez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Holton winds and deals.
I got a ball.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Trey Turner. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jose Butto.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And that one missing low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Alvarez leads off first with one away. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next is the Royals catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Royals down by a pair, and we're the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now, Isaac Paredes. This to third. And that is that. Royals strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jack Sawinski, the next to hit, pulls that one foul. And that one upstairs, ball one. No outs, runner on second. And that one popped in the air, left field. Myers coming on. He's got it. One down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Langoliers lays off down low as he digs in for the third time.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Man at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the sweeper misses. Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Westberg up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is fouled back. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the frame. Angels leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And that's outside. That's to third. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Freeland into box again. Takes the strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is downstairs. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Walker brings it in. 2 down. Nolan Jones will hit next. 1 for 3. And that's down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Colt Heath. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Alvarado.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right side. Walker gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nice work from the Angel pen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Angels 4, and the Royals 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyson Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Walker stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Turner sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels. Miller, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Grounds one to short. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run. Throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Angels held in check as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. For the top of the 8th, here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. The Royals trailing by 2 here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Pena zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And a foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a chopper out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Moreno stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Kansas City, still down by a count of 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Abner Uribe. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Ep169 getting loose out there. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses down and away. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first, nobody out. And next for LA, Anthony Santander. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. That one is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, the pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Ep169.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next to hit, Jack Sawinski. Now the 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike at the knees. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I got 3 and 2.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now he steps out as time is granted. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And next for the Angels, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it's foul. Langoliers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. So in now for the Angels, Jordan Walker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's towards center. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Royals. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Justin Martinez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
To third, Westburg. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jake Myers. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Pena. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Last chance for the Royals. And now the deep. Hard hit to third. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
Your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.